What are you most looking forward to with the ordination?
I would say what I'm most looking forward to is um, just being able to have that tender celebration of the Mass, to be that close with God and offer that up to Him. Um, I'm also really looking forward to offering the sacrament of confession as often as possible, and kind of like just be able to show that love and mercy and forgiveness to other people. I remember when I kind of fell away from the faith for a little while when I was younger, and I remember the first time I went back to confession after maybe 10 years or so, how powerful that was for me. It was huge. I mean, I kind of left that place in tears, just because that priest heard all my sins and showed so much mercy towards me. And I want to be that person for somebody else. And I'd say that's probably the thing I'm looking forward to the most.
Awesome. On the flip side, what is your biggest fear as you head into this?
Um, so, with great power comes great responsibility. So I would say maybe just not doing a good job is probably my biggest fear. Um, thing is, everything's going to be wonderful as a priest. I mean, celebrating the Mass, celebrating confession, presiding at funerals, um, all these really tender moments, baptism, and with that also comes, like the added pressure to do a good job for other people. And so I would say that might be my biggest fear is maybe not doing as good of a job as I want to.
So, how are you feeling at this moment?
This moment, I would say it's a mix of excitement and a little bit of nervousness, actually quite a bit of nervousness, um, but overall excitement. It's been quite a few years. I've been preparing for this, and I think I'm ready. Um, I've spent the past couple of days at the shrine just preparing myself to really be able to absorb um, what this ordination is going to be. And so, yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
How's your family feeling about it?
They're excited for me. Yeah, they've been extremely supportive throughout the whole process. I know I couldn't have gotten through it without them, with their love and compassion and support. Um, so yeah, they're excited too. Yeah.
Looking back on the formation process, how have the people in your life impacted the journey? What role have they played?
Oh yeah. So throughout formation, I remember getting little cards in the mail from different parishes that would say, written by little kids that say, we're praying for you, or Happy Easter, and they got little drawings and doodles on them. And I remember like the feeling that had when you're in seminary, and seminary sometimes can be tough. It can be very grueling, and it's time consuming and a lot of work. But when you get those things in the mail, these little kids in parishes drawing you pictures and writing you notes and praying for you, it's really uplifting. And on top of that, just so many parishioners have been supportive to me, writing me cards in the mail with hopeful messages and praying for me, and other parishioners that always want to see me when I'm back in the area. So I mean, family's been supportive, parishioners been supportive, fellow clergy has been very supportive. So yeah, the diocese kind of just embraces you as you go through this formation, which is pivotal. Yeah.
Great. And how do you plan to prepare for ordination day, like that day? What are your plans leading up to?
Well, so the night before, I'm going to spend one more night up at the Orreysville Shrine. I'm going to spend another night there in prayer. And I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go straight to the cathedral. And yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, in regards to vocations, I would encourage everybody to ask God throughout their life, God, what do you want me to do? What is it that you're calling me to? It doesn't necessarily have to be, obviously not all people are called to the priesthood. Some people are called to married life. Some people are called to the diaconate. Some people are called to be nuns. Some people are called to serve in different roles in the church. whether it be working for the diocese itself, or whether it be being a lector at a parish. But I would strongly encourage just everybody to take the time and just really sit in silence, ideally before our Lord in the Blessed Sacrament, and just really ask Him, what do you want me to do with my life? And just meditate on that, and watch where your heart stirs, to see where is God leading you to through the way that your heart is moving and what direction that's going. And you can trust that God will never steer you in the wrong direction. The Lord wants you to be as happy as possible and as full of life as possible. And you get that by listening to Him and what He's calling you to do. So yeah, I would just encourage everybody to, take some time and really pray, whether it be in terms of vocation, meaning like what you want to do with your life, or even just stop and pray before the little things, like conversations that you might be having, or any kind of event that you're about to go to, or maybe a job interview that you're about to take on. You just sit beforehand and just say, Lord, please guide our conversation. And I promise you that's going to bear fruit.